Hi friends, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. This morning I'm going to do a short flip through of my completed number 45 journal. And this is just, I think I got it from Dollar General. Let me see. Yep, $4, Dollar General. And she's not super chunky, but she's chunky. I did glue the pages together because sometimes I add stuff like that. So yeah, let's get right into it. I did this from Sunday, May 31st to Sunday, oh, I put 2 A's in that Sunday, June 28th. And I do decorate like literally every page. I always add washi tape and some stickers. I did a May recap. I added like just happenings that go on through the month. And then, I can come just to this recap and, oh, I had these nails, or I had my grandson, I had my granddaughter, things like that. And then I did a Hello June. These are just printouts that I found on Pinterest and I cut them out. I have a ton of these. I print them and then I cut them out and I stick them in here. Normal is boring. Let's be weird. Yeah, I'm definitely not normal. I had jury duty. That was fun. Thankfully they settled, so we didn't actually have to do that. I had an MRI of my back. I was having some issues still. So we had to get that all situated. Made my payments. But yeah, so these are just things that I printed off the internet instead of stickers. I mean, I have plenty of stickers. I don't need to be doing this, but it's the variety that I like. And I just did a quick junk page here. National Donut Day. I did get a free donut that day because I stopped and got my coffee. I didn't even know it was National Donut Day until I got coffee. I love these little quote things. I found a bunch of the guest checks, so I did print them out. It was D-Day, and I did print out the picture of all the country's flags and a little blurb about everything for D-Day. Here's another little bit about the Battle of Normandy. It is World War II books, Normandy books that must read. I have not read them, but I do know some stuff about Normandy. And these are like a washi tape sticker. I got them in books. I think I bought like a 4 or 5 pack book of sticker books, pack of sticker books. Whatever. It's early. And I think I got them from Shein or TikTok, one of the two. Anyways, this day my peonies, they bloomed and they were gorgeous. We found the cutest little turtle. He was so tiny. He was like this big. I found him in our backyard, like we were walking out of the garage, and he was just like sitting right there. And I was like, oh my God. And then my Bobo's with his little alligator. He loves his stuffies. And then so the lady that does my nails for me, she was going out to have her baby, so I had her do just French tips on my nails so that you really couldn't, I broke one, so that you couldn't really see the growth. And honestly, you really can't. Then I did a weekly junk dump. So everything that was just sitting in my box over here from the week. And that's how I've started to do them now, is I do them on Sundays. Just everything from the week I'll put in. Like this is my journal, my 46th journal right now. Got a couple pages left in it. And these are glued together. So that one will be coming as soon as that gets done. And then these are from wrong sticker of sticker kit for the month. And then we did our LLC for the honey business. We went so one of our towns that are close to us was having a townwide yard sale. And this one guy, he had a barn sale, which he was like a collector of literally everything. He still does, but he's like trying to sell stuff kind of off, whatever. But this is like a really like old school wheelchair. And then they had this really cool, and it's battery powered, I think. Kid's car, just some old stuff. I did find a new camera. I had showed that in a different video. I love old cameras. I have like 7 or 8 of them now. And it actually had film in it. And when I was looking at it, it was not a film camera. It was a movie camera. So then I don't know why I put these in here again. I think it's because I accidentally printed these off on paper. So I just kind of like stuck them in there for that day. We had Flag Day. Just a bunch of writing. This is the Sweet Lavender Days for May. No, for June. May. Because I'm kind of trying to use up as many of the sticker packs as I can. And I think for this month, for the May pack, I've used mainly all of them, except for like a few strips of washi. We had bought a bunch of strawberries from the Amish neighbor. They're like right up the road from us. I think we ended up buying 20 quarts. And they are in the freezer right now because I have not had time to process them and get them made into jam and butter and things like that. But I have some time coming up in a couple weeks to get that done. We had a really good storm this day. So we're like right across from, like, that's Canada over there. And like you can see, so this right here is a bridge to Canada. So yeah, like that's all over Canada, and it was wild. We got severe thunderstorms. Is this the day that we got the tornado warning? Yeah, we got a tornado warning. Normally we don't get those up here, but it came from Canada, and it sent that alert, like an Amber Alert, over our phones. And I was like, that's scary. So we had the first day of summer, and it was also Father's Day. And another junk dump. Just a bunch of like tags and stuff like that I had collected in my box. And then I did this. I had been collecting lottery tickets to chop up and put in here. I only put the names in here, and I figured I had plenty. So I said, show me the money. Yeah, show me the money. But yeah, something different. Another junk dump. I think all of this was in the box at the same time, so I got it all out of the box. Did like a little flip here. So I had these Marilyn Monroe like metal signs, and I finally have room to put them up on my wall, and I got them out, and they were in this bag. So I chopped that bag up. Just some random stuff here that I wanted to add in there. We had a Dollar General Market open up next to us, like 5 minutes down the road, which I absolutely love. Some writing. Lots of writing, because I think I've started to do the junk dumps. We do have my niece's graduation, but I can't show her face there, so we just skipped right over it. Everything happens for a reason. Why did I say this? There was a reason. Oh, this is when I went to look at a car. I did end up buying a new car, but I went to look at a car at this local dealership, and they only sell like used cars. And so I had been talking to them for a few hours before I went to test drive the car. And I got there, and the guy was like, well, it was supposedly his day off. And I got there, and the lady that I had been talking to, she had the car ready for me and everything. I test drive it. I absolutely love the car. It was a 2024 Mazda CX-30, um, complete complete package, everything in it. And it had like 27,000 miles on it. So I test drove it, and I loved it. Loved it. It was awesome. I get back, and the sales rep comes out. And he's like, well, I promised that car to somebody else, and they got in an accident, and this and that, and their insurance company, and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? No. I said, he's like, you can come back on Tuesday. I said, no, that's all right. I said, I'll just go down to Drivers Village. I said, I can get a brand new car for less than what you're asking for this used 2024 with 27,000 miles on it. I said, I work in sales, and I don't hold houses because somebody said that they were going to buy it. I said, but I hope you lose that sale, because what you just did was wrong. You should never just let me test drive a vehicle that you were holding for somebody. And to this day, what day was this? This was May 20 or June 28th, and it's still sitting on that lot. So he lost that sale. And I got a nicer car for cheaper. So this is my Dunkin' Donuts for the month of June. I save all my little stickers, and if I get any, I don't ask for the receipts, but if I get any receipts, I'll copy them and put them in here. But yeah, I take all the little stickers off, and I'm doing that for July too. So, well, for the time that I'm in the journal. And then for the last page, I actually didn't fill it up because I didn't have enough of these, but that's okay. It's just my barcodes. I thought I was going to write something down here, but I never did. And then over here, of course, we have all the washi that I used. Yeah, this is all washi, and it was like that thick. I never used it because I'm like, what am I ever going to use this thick washi for? So I did the background in this thicker washi. I have some of it still left, but I like to put the washi that I use back here. And that is it for journal 45. I still have all my other ones that I got to get out. And that was from May 31st to June 28th. And I am working on another one, almost done. So we should have some flip throughs of that one soon too. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to catch my next videos, make sure you are subscribed and your bell notification is turned on so you don't miss any uploads I do. And I appreciate you spending some time with me. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.